gonna stop. To the top, to the top. Ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still the one that's standing now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary.
We're ready to go to kick off the AT&T Summer Classic, the official kickoff to Speedweeks for 2019 and the official kickoff to the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series for season number 5. No points are on the line, just fun and bragging rights. 2 races for you today. We've got the newest generation of NOFSRL New Era Cup Series racers with the AT&T Summer Classic, and the fans will come for what they want to see, the returning drivers of the New Era Cup Series ready to battle it on out. And we say good afternoon, everyone. I am Marty Sakal. We hope you all are doing well. In case you missed Daytona 500 qualifying, which was just a few hours ago, we had a great battle for the front row in the Daytona 500. John Andrews, who's back in with Hendrick Motorsports, this time in the number 24 Exalted Chevrolet, is on pole with a time of 47.759. Matt Tuck starts in second with a 48.333, and because Matt Tuck is a part-timer and he's on a front row spot, he is locked in to the Daytona 500. So there's one part-time spot taken away. We'll find out what the rest of the starting lineup will look like on Thursday night after the Monster Energy duels at Daytona. But man, we got a great race looking forward to today. Daytona, I'm always looking forward to coming back to the world center of racing, especially when it's this time of the year. The first race of the year, the Daytona 500, a great American race. What am I? I find this a lot of fun being ready to start things off with this race. The 25 drivers roll off of pit lane. Here's your starting lineup on the front row. The number 18, Casey Nanico, and the 15 of Tyler Markle. Row 2, the number 36, Jordan Lopez, had a great qualifying run. He is going to start in second in duel number 2 on Thursday night. Next to him, the 22 of Luke Brady. Row 3, the 17, Jesse Turn, the 52, perhaps the fastest rookie here, but did not have a good qualifying run in round 2, Nathan Ormond. We should let you know the starting lineup for this race is determined by a random draw. Row 4, the 21 of Justin Knight, and the 20 of Mitchell Collins. In row number 6, we've got, row number 5, we got the number 3 of Dylan Young. Trying to get a good view. Next to him is the 62 of Alex Holman. Back in row 7, the 96, Adam Garcia, and the 88 of Brian Ferris. Row 8, the 40, Keyshawn Richardson, and the 66 of Alex Lander. Oh, that's Jason Holman, the 62, I'm sorry. Matthew Logan and Trey Wright in the next row. Joey Hightower, Josh Patterson, Matt Tuck, Sergio Arvin Alonso, CJ Williams, and Christian Vargas, Benny Watson, Christian Russell, and Matthew Brown. They round up the field of 25. Each race is going to be 20 laps around Daytona, so that is about 50 miles for you today, 100 miles in both races. No pit stops, it's just going to be fun, pure racing. If we have overtime, if we go past the scheduled distance, we'll do 3 attempts of overtime if necessary. Off of turn 4, Casey Nanico and Tyler Markle will bring the field to green. The pace car is about to pull in. We've missed racing for so many months, but it's finally back. The AT&T Summer Classic kicks off the New Era Cup Series for season number 5. We saw Jordan Lopez in the 36 try to look to the inside for a moment entering turn 3, but Casey Nanico looked at least the first lap as Jordan Lopez looks to the inside. All the drivers right now starting off to go 2 by 2 into turn 1. It's a very hot day, however, those speeds are going to be like the same we saw in qualifying in the draft, as the temperature is a lot warmer than it was earlier today. Justin Knight trying to look to the inside as Casey Nanico starts to fall back. Here comes Dylan Young in the 3 to the inside on Justin Knight. Brian Ferris will take it 3 wide with help from 2 other Chevys, Keyshawn Richardson and Matthew Logan. Ferris advances to second. The 40 of Richardson advances to third. The 40 and the 36 are brand new cars from Chip Ganassi Racing and Front Row Motorsports, respectively. Lap number 2 of this race will be led by Jordan Lopez. Entering turn number 1, looks like the 31 of Logan's going to try and make it 3 wide to the inside. Richardson with no draft. He's going to get stuck in the middle, but Dylan Young is trying to make the transition from high to middle. He saw that lane open up. He's going to take it. Here comes Trey right in the 34. This is the Boy Scouts of America on board with him. Trying to get up to teammate Lopez. He's battling Hightower for 3rd spot. Logan and Lopez are going to put the block on that 34 car. Last year's race, we did see some pit stops happen, but luckily that should not be a fact, because last year, entering Speedweeks, the pit stop frequency was at 2x. Until the Daytona 500, it got switched back down to 1x, and we're staying on 1x for this race in all of the 2.5 mile tracks. Top 5 all single file for a moment. Logan looks to the inside. It looks like Benny Watson's going to go with him in the 38. On board with him. Watson's better be careful. He's got Alex Lander to his inside. Nearly had to block him or else he would have gotten caught up in a wreck. They're going to go 3 wide in turn 3. Lander advances to the 3rd spot. Matthew Brown starting from the back of the pack, now looking to the inside, near 4 wide for a moment, or will we see the 4 wide happen? Oh, it's going to get tight here, ladies and gents. Lander making some contact with Logan there, doing all the side drafting he can. I don't think Logan liked that move one bit. Lander advances to 2nd. Here, Joe Arvin Alonso up to 3rd. Now Lander trying to look to the inside in a 3x3 battle. This is the view from the Goodyear blimp. That, my friends, is the entire pack. You see Matt tucking that 77 in the back. He is trying to play it safe in case a big wreck happens. When a caution comes out, he can advance some spots, and then he can try and battle for that win. It's usually one race we see caution free, and the other race we see wrecks. We see usually 1 wreck, maybe sometimes 2. Lander led the lap of the line. Here comes, that's Tyler Marco in the 15, got blocked by the 66. Mitchell Collins now goes for 2nd. He's got Josh Patterson behind him in the 51. So the drivers come off in turn 2. Man, these part-timers have done so well in Speedweeks so far. Practices were topped off by part-time drivers. Nathan Orman in the rookie category, and I believe it was Cody Smart. I forgot on that part. Oh no, it was Eric Monaco. And then in qualifying, Nathan Orman topped off round 1, and no one topped in round 2, but Matt Tuckett, like we said earlier, was in 2nd. Holman trying to look down low on Mitchell Collins for the 2nd spot. Can't do that. 3 wide for 4th. Nanico gets moved up the high side from Jesse Turner, and Dylan Young takes 3rd position away. Here comes Tyler Marco off of turn 2. Top 3, nose to tail, staying single file, now making the top 4. 2 Toyotas working together, and now Holman tries to look for 2nd spot. He's going to get the RCR affiliate of Dylan Young. These guys are not teammates, but they are related using the Childress engines. Exiting turn number 4, Young's trying to look to the bottom now on Holman for 2nd spot. He'll get the block taken there. Here comes the 15 of Marco with Justin Knight in the 21. Young to the inside on Holman for the second position. Takes that away. Lander's done a good job so far in this race. Nice speed shot down the backstretch. Young has a great run. He looks to the inside on Lander for the lead. Takes it away. Here comes Adam Garcia trying to go 3 wide to the inside for third position. And he's got Benny Watson behind him. Young to the lead. Lander falls back to second position. Here comes Watson for third. 3 wide to the inside. Lander back down low for the lead. Lander looks down low, trying to get the lead back, and he's got it. On board with Watson. You saw Watson has Christian Vargas behind him. Vargas looks to the inside. Watson left out to dry in the sucker hole with no help. And it looks like that 19 going to try and make it 3 wide in the Benny Watson sandwich. And look at that on the inside line. 3 of the 4 Joe Gibbs Racing rookies. Remember, Joe Gibbs has all rookies on his team this season. That is 4 to be exact. Vargas leads him at the line. They are 3 by 3. These look like the 3 wide salute in the Coke 600, but at speeds of 185 miles an hour. And I think we may have seen 4 wide for a moment. No, we did not. Luke Rainey decided to switch from middle to high line. But you see Matt talking to that 77. Staying in the back. He wants to play it safe, just in case a big wreck breaks out. Casey Nanico makes the jump to the inside for the lead. Decides not to go with his teammate Joey Hightower, and Nanico, the first one to sign up this season, taking the lead away, and Jesse Turner pushing the 18. Halfway home in the rookie race in the AT&T Summer Classic, Nanico leads, Lopez second, Turner is third, Williams fourth, Watson is fifth. In turn 1, Williams makes the advance to second spot. Here comes Keyshawn Richardson in the 40, cracking the top 3. These rookies are doing a great job in the draft. You'd think we'd have a big wreck by now, but luckily we haven't. CJ Williams thinking about looking to the inside, not going to do so there. Alonso's going to look for third with help from Russell, and the top 2 see that going. Look at that cut to the inside. Here comes Christian Russell in the 37 and Nathan Orman in the 52, trying to enter the battle for the lead. 9 to go, top 3 now working high to low. Alonso looks for second. Williams decides not to go. And there goes Herjo to the inside. Nathan Orman going to work with him. The 14 out to second spot, but here comes the 52. The 14, no draft whatsoever. Remember, Nathan Orman has been very fast so far in Speedweeks. He's up to second spot. Logan up to third, and Trey right in the 34 going to the 4th position. And there goes Orman to the inside. 8 laps to go at the stripe. Nanico and Orman side by side for the lead. Down into 1. Justin Knight in the 21 to the inside. 3 wide for second position. And he's got the fellow, another forward. That's Josh Patterson. Out of turn 2. Knight stuck in the middle. Patterson and Vargas are going to work together. And Orman may be in some trouble here. Nope, he's going to get some help from teammate Patterson. Yes, these two are teammates from Rick Ware Racing, even though they drive different manufactured cars. Off of turn 4, 7 laps to go. Here comes Luke Rainey in the 22. He's in the top 5 for, I think, the first time today. No, the caution is out. We had a spin with Alex Lander in the 66, Jason Holman the 62, Jesse Turner, CJ Williams, Joey Hightower, Adam Garcia, do not know how we did not see that. But this is going to provide an interesting restart. We had 8 laps to go. We're going to have about a 4-lap shootout. No, a 3-lap shootout, I believe. When we take the green flag. I don't think we're going to have anyone come down pit road except for the ones that are damaged. And who I think this could help out is at 77 of Matt Tuck. We saw him stay in the back and play it safe, and he is now going to try and progress his way to the front. We'll have to see, though. So now teammates are 1 and 2. I would not be surprised if we saw some strategy play out here in the final laps in this first race. Everyone's staying out, so let's look at the replay and see what brought out the first caution. So you see her entering turn number 3. There's a 4-wide situation with Alex Lander, Jason Holman, Adam Garcia, and CJ Williams. Looks like Lander gets in the 96 and the 62. Turns him up into Joey Hightower, who has nowhere to go. Jesse Turner nowhere to go as well. And yes, this helps out that 77 of Matt Tuck. What a tough break. A bunch of good cars involved in this one. Let's look at it from this angle. There you see the 4-wide. Then, right there. Let's see what this shot does for us. Man, Benny Watson does a good job missing that crash. I'm looking forward to watching this onboard on his. From the Shriner Hospital's camera, of Benny Watson. Great job to miss it. Same with teammate Jordan Lopez. I think Trey Wright didn't miss it as well. First caution out in the AT&T Summer Classic. We're almost done in this race. Stay tuned for the restart. We've got a good finish headed our way, ladies and gentlemen. We have currently 4 laps to go. It'll be 3 to go when we take the green flag, and we could see some teammates play some strategy here. Nathan Orban and Josh Patterson, teammates from Rick Ware Racing, are 1 and 2 at the moment. Christian Vargas currently rides in 3rd. Luke Rainey is 4th. Justin Knight 5th. Matthew Brown 6th. Casey Nanico 7th. Trey Wright is 8th. Brian Ferris 9th. Matthew Logan 10th. Tyler Marco 11th. Harry Joe Arvin Alonso 12th. Christian Russell 13th. Mitchell Collins 14th. Keyshawn Richardson 15th. We can tell you that all drivers are on the track still that were in the accident, except for the 96 of Adam Garcia. He has taken his car into the garage, and he is done for the day. It's a single file restart as all drivers are on the lead lap. If we get one more caution before we take the white flag, it would send us into overtime. Is that the case? We're about to find out. Pace car is in. Nathan Orman brings the field into the Geico restart zone. Back up through the gears they go. We're back underway. Excuse me, I'm getting a phone call which I'm going to decline. Top 3. Get a good restart. Luke Rainey stuck on the high side, left out to dry. Nowhere to go. It's probably the Department of Social Security. Christian Vargas going down into turn 3, looking for some help. He's not going to get it though, but Justin Knight got a good tilt from Vargas, trying to look for 3rd. Oh, Vargas tries to block. Or else the 19 would have gotten wrecked there. Coming to the line, there will be 2 laps remaining, and the Petty Ware Racing teammates are pulling away. Casey Nanico looks for 3rd on Justin Knight. Into turn 1 they go. Trey Wright's going to make it 3 wide. Nanico nowhere to go. 2-car length lead separates second from third at the moment. Is Patterson just going to push Orman to the victory, or will Patterson try and pull off the last second move? But Trey Wright's got a good toe off of Patterson, entering 3, and here comes Brian Ferris and Tyler Markle. This time by will be the white flag. 1 lap to go for the rookies in the AT&T Summer Classic. And Trey Wright's going to look to the inside, and Orman's going to put the block. 2.5 miles to go around Daytona. Wright looks to the inside. Ferris trying to go with him. Wright trying to look down low. Orman puts the block. Very tight off in turn 1 and 2. This is the onboard on Trey Wright. He's going to look to the inside. It's going to be Brian Ferris looking down low. He wants to go for the win. And Trey Wright looks to the inside. Side by side into 3. Trey Wright down the bottom. Nathan Orman on the top. And Trey Wright on the last lap pass. Off of turn 4. And Wright is going to stun Nathan Orman. And Trey Wright's going to win for the rookies in the AT&T Summer Classic. 3 wide for second. Brian Ferris just gets there. Orman 3rd. Watson 4th. Richardson 5th. One driver waiting for to cross the start-finish line, that is C.J. Williams. So Trey Wright in the number 34 wins for Front Row Motorsports for the rookies. And it should give him a big advantage as we enter the duels on Thursday night. There are the official results on the left of your screen. Trey Wright gets the W. Stay tuned with us. We've got the returning drivers. Going to battle it out for 20 laps. As we return after this, this is the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series AT&T Summer Classic. And we are back as the regular drivers have taken pit road for race 2 of the AT&T Summer Classic. Trey Wright winning for the rookies. Now let's see what happens here. We got 19 drivers in this race. Here's the starting lineup. The front row gives us Cody Smart in the 97, a part-time ride for Old Biker Racing, and the 8 of Colin Denton, the Season 3 Daytona 500 winner. Row 2, the number 1 car, Justin Zidell, and the pole sitter for the Daytona 500, that's the 24 of John Andrew Zidell as well, the runner-up. Row 3, the 27, Gatlin Downey, and the 10 car of Zachary Fitzwater. Row 4, the 42, Nathan Stapleton, and the 81, Ethan Hoffman. Row 5, the 13, Steve Morgan, and the 00, Eric Monaco. Row 6, the 32 of Derek Hamill, and the 12 of Marty Johnson. The 7th row is the 48 of Jaden Scott and the 41 of Diego Yepes. Row 8, the 47, Carter Friesen, and the 2, the all-time winner in that NOFSRL competition, Johnny Garner. Row 9, the number 4 car, Edwin Mendez, and the 95 of Julio Cesar. Now by himself in row number 10 is the number 9 of Isaac Nichols. Once again, another 20-lap shootout to determine who will win for the returners in the AT&T Summer Classic. Should be a good one. We have a few onboard cameras for you in this race. We've got the number 8 of Colin Denton. We've got visor cams on the number 1 of Justin Zidell, the number 2 car of Johnny Garner. We've got an onboard with the number 4 car, Edwin Mendez, the number 10, Zachary Fitzwater, the number 12 of Marty Johnson, 32, Derek Hamill, the 13, Steve Morgan, the 41, Diego Yepes, the 42, Nathan Stapleton, the 47 of Carter Friesen. Those are some of them. As we get ready to go racing, we also have an onboard on the 95 of Julio Caesar. Pace car pulls in, and Cody Smart and Colin Denton bring the field to green for race 2 of the AT&T Summer Classic. Three wide already for the lead, and Nathan Stapleton looking down low on Gatlin Downey and Cody Smart. Stapleton with the help from that 13 car of Steve Morgan. Lap 1, is it going to be? It's going to be a Chevy. Who's it going to be? Stapleton or Morgan? It's going to go to the 42 of Nathan Stapleton. And look at that top 5 at the moment. All Chevys as we stand. As Morgan looking down low on Stapleton. Side drafting the heck out of him. Nearly going 4 wide is Scott. Is the top 4. Scott tried to look. He's not doing it. Instead, Carter Friesen's going to look down low. Going down the backstretch. 3 wide pace laps at speeds of about 185 miles an hour once again. Carter looking down low for the lead. He's got help in that Ford machine of Edwin Mendez. But Scott trying to side draft on the outside of lead lap 2. I think he did. You could barely see for a moment with that pole in the way. But yes, it was Jaden Scott for lap 2. Mendez has a run underneath. Good job by Jaden Scott to get himself out of a hole. Trying to side draft off of 2. Here comes the 9 car of Isaac Nichols, who started in last, and it's all the way up to the top 3 within 3 laps. Well, within 2.5, I should say. Nichols with the help from Marty Johnson in the 12, and Jaden Scott has kept himself in the lead from the high side. That is impressive job by the 48. The Hendrick teammates 1 and 2 as we speak. But Marty Johnson in the number 12 looking down low on Isaac Nichols for the 2nd position. Julio Caesar pushing the number 12. But Yepez is pushing the 95. And the 95 and the 41 want to work together. And the 41 says, you know what? I don't want to. And Johnson looks to the inside for the race lead. He's got that Ford pushing him. Johnson taking the lead, will lead the 4th lap in the race, and here comes Diego Yepez in the 41 to the inside. John Andrews pushing the 41 for now. Here comes the 13 of Steve Morgan as Yepez looks down low for the lead. Nathan Stapleton trying to look to the inside. He led lap 1. He wants to try and lead lap 5 or maybe even lap 6. Eric Monaco is separating his teammate Justin Seidel from working together. And 4 wide off of turn 4, it looks like here. Cody Smart, Isaac Nichols, Johnny Gardner, and Julio Caesar. Smart decides to back off, play it safe. He remembers what happened in race number 1. Seidel up to 3rd, passes Johnson and Monaco, and Stapleton would like to get some help there from teammate Seidel off of turn 2. This is the onboard from the 1. You know what? We'll go on the visor cam. Why not? There goes the slingshot for Nathan Stapleton to the inside. Will Seidel go with him? I think he will. Oh, wow. He decides to go with Diego Yepez instead. That's a surprising move right there. So Nathan Stapleton will return to the front, but here comes the 4-car Edwin Mendez to the inside for the lead. Stapleton leads his second lap of the day. They remain 3 by 3 going into turn 1, and Edwin Mendez with help from Johnny Gardner in the number 2 machine. Mendez taking the lead back. Gardner going to second. Friesen wants third position. They're going to go 3 by 3 entering turn 3. And Gardy goes to the front for now. Yep, Paz trying to get that middle line to work. He's doing a good job getting that to work so far. Gardner leads the 7th lap. He has in all points races in Cup Series at Daytona. Johnny Gardner has led the most, and that as well in the Daytona 500. I believe he's led 8 in the 500 and 16 in the Cup Series of all active drivers. Carter Friesen, meanwhile, takes the lead away, and near 4 wide action, mid pack for a moment. Here comes Gatlin downing the 27, and Cody Smart's trying to charge back to the front. Smart taking the lead away from Gatlin Downey, but here comes John Andrews, the pole sitter for the 500. Looking down low on Cody Smart. Into the first turn, 3 wide for the lead. Andrews has it, Caesar behind him in second. The 95 trying to look down low. Now gets put up the middle. Here comes a man that's won a Daytona before, Colin Denton. Caesar's won a Daytona as well, but did not win it from the middle line. Denton makes his way up to the front. Zachary Fitzwater pushing the 8. Fitzy looks down low on Denton. Nine laps complete at Daytona. Look at the fastest lap so far. Near identical, all in the 47s. Carter Friesen has the fastest of 47.506. There you see Steve Morgan look to the inside. The last place car is only within a half second of the leader. How about that? Morgan trying to look down low. Here comes Ethan Hoffman looking to the inside. And Stapleton is working his way back up to the front. Man, he has been a hard charger when he gets forced to the back. So Ethan Hoffman in the 81 takes the lead away. Nathan Stapleton looks to the inside. I think it was Hoffman to the line, but barely. Stapleton goes to the lead once again. Here comes Jaden Scott in the 48 up to second. Help from Marty Johnson in the number 12. Scott and Stapleton both have led multiple laps today. And the 48 looking down low. Got some help from 2 Fords. That is Daria Paz and Derek Hamill in the 32. Have not talked about him yet today. Let's go on the onboard with Marty Johnson. And if you see on the left, yes, we like the view. Stapleton gets forced on the high side, and Scott leads with 8 laps to go. Well, excuse me, 9 laps to go, I believe. Yes. That ticker changed so fast on me. Paz looks to the inside, but Hamill wants to look to the inside himself. From the blimp, 3 wide for the lead. This is going to give Mendez and Monaco a big toe into turn 3. Derek Hamill is giving everyone a good view right now as the face goes out front. 8 to go in the AT&T Summer Classic. He's got a pair of Stewart-Haas Racing drivers he's got to deal with, though. Edwin Mendez and Diego Yepes. Mendez up to second. Andrews is third. And now Mendez looks down low. Can Mendez get the push he needs from Yepes into turn 3? He's got it right now, because look at Mendez stuck in the middle. Two-car length lead for Derek Hamill and his home state of Florida over John Andrews. Here comes the 2 of Johnny Gardner looking for second. 7 to go. Cody Smart 3 wide to the inside. The pole sitter in this race determined by a random draw. And Steve Morgan's up to third. Down the backstretch they go. Cody looks down low to the inside. Morgan pushing the 97. Up to second is Morgan. Yepes now goes to third. We come to 6 to go in the AT&T Summer Classic, and Yepes looks down low for second. Hoffman pushing the 41. Yepes up to the middle. Here goes Ethan to the inside. And a problem with the 2 of Johnny Garner. What has happened to the number 2? Slowed down the 24 of Andrews, the 48 of Scott, and the 00 of Monaco. I think he's out of gas. Let's look at... He's got a problem. Let's look at the onboard of Gardner on the replay. So the visor camera will tell us everything. The lost power just ran out of fuel. Not enough fuel in the car. I don't know. What a tough break for Johnny Gardner. Focusing back up to the front of the pack. 5 laps to go in Daytona. I think we had a yellow. No, we did not. Another problem with some more drivers. How did this happen? We had the entire pack. We had the entire pack together, and they just got all slowed down. So now we shift our eyes back up to the front with 4 laps to go. Keep in mind, if a caution comes out, it'll go to overtime. These drivers here do not want a caution. These drivers here do want a caution. Morgan takes the lead in the number 13 machine. Hoffman back in second position. Here comes Hamill in the 32. On board with him. This is the view from his back bumper. Hamill looks for second spot. Morgan with a 2-car length lead off of turn 4. He'll see 3 laps to go this time by. But Diego Yepes wants the second spot. No, Hamill blocks. And watch the toe. Derek Hamill's going to get on Steve Morgan. Into turn 1. Here's the slingshot for the 32. And a problem with the 97 of Smart. He may have run out of gas as well. He's got the car back going. Cody Smart drops out of this race. What in the world has this race become? Here comes Diego Yepes to the inside for the race lead. Zachary Fitzwater goes to third position. There will be 2 to go in the AT&T Summer Classic. Fitzwater pushing his teammate Yepes. Team orders once again. But now will Fitzy go for the win, or will we... Yepes win. Fitzy's going to go for the win. Side by side into 1. But Fitzwater, no help. But he doesn't. He makes it work himself. And someone went in the grass. I think that was smart. Yeah, it was. 2 laps to go. Yepez getting the side draft he needs on the high side. Can Fitzwater get Colin Denton to work up to him? This time by, they'll see the white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. You've got 7 cars under a blanket battling for the win. And Yepez has made the draft work to keep the lead. 1 lap to go. Entering turn 1 for the final time. Derek Hamill has worked his way up to second on the high side as well. Fitzwater stuck in the middle. Colin Denton looking to the inside. The crowd is cheering for Derek Hamill to try and get the win. Here's the draft he's got down the backstretch. Can he get it to stick? Top 3 right now, all Fords. It's Yepez, it's Hamill, it's Fitzy. Off of turn 4 into the home stretch they come. Fitzwater's going to look, and that's going to give Diego Yepez the win in the AT&T Summer Classic. A sweep for Ford today. Top 3 in this race for the Ford Mustangs. Hamill second, Fitzwater third, Denton fourth, Caesar your top 5. Another problem with the 2 of Johnny Garner. He's going to make his way back down pit road. A stop and go penalty for him. We're just going to wait for him to finish up. That may be why. Unsafe exit. So Diego Yepez gets it done. A caution-free race. Here are the results in that one. No caution, surprisingly. A tough break for Cody Smart and Johnny Garner could not get it done today. So we'll be off for the next few days. Wednesday we will be back for practices for the duels. I believe they're 15-minute practices for each. And then Thursday will be the duels. Friday and Saturday are practice sessions. And then Sunday is the Great American Race. Congratulations to Trey Wright and Diego Yepez on winning today's races in the AT&T Summer Classic. I'm Murray Sakala. You've been watching the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series. See you guys on Wednesday, and until then, peace out.